Why have we become so impatient? I was sitting in my car, waiting for an order. The moment was ordinary. I opened The Prophet by Khalil Gibran again. Not to read it thoroughly, just to let it speak where it opens. Across from me, another car had a sunshade on the windshield, protecting its interior from heat. Most others didn't. Mine didn't. Even though I know it's helpful. So why don't I use one? The answer came fast. Too fast. I don't have the patience. We don't have the patience. But is that a reason, or just an escape? When did this happen, this erosion of our willingness to act, wait, care? So I ran an experiment in my mind. I built a quiet life, a village near the mountains, 4 seasons, fields, animals, children, simplicity. In this life, I work with my hands, I provide, I belong. I'm not lonely, I'm not comparing, I'm not in a rush. There is no app to check, no performance to display. I do what I must, with presence, with rhythm. And I realize something. I am never impatient. Not because I'm perfect, but because I'm not fragmented. I don't suffer from chronic anxiety. I don't feel like I'm missing out. I don't wait for things that never come or scroll through things that never end. And then one word appeared in my mind, trust. That world runs on trust, on mutual awareness. You help your neighbor, not because you're nice, because you're human. You don't optimize time, you inhabit it. And I wonder, could I describe my real life, the modern life, with the same clarity? I doubt it. We've shortened everything. Messages, meals, journeys, conversations. Everything is instant, but nothing is deep. We survive more, but we engage less. We talk fast, but we think slow. Millions of children are born into this. They live longer than those before them, but they live distracted, detached, lost in vague goals and performative success. And I keep thinking, was speed worth it? We don't tolerate delay anymore. We want results, instantly. We don't stay with questions. We don't wait through process. We want answers, not understanding. Have we forgotten that patience is not just about time, but about relationship to time? Do we have less time? Or do we just fill it with less meaning? Do we eat enough, but starve for purpose? Do we replace responsibility with mood and then wonder why things fall apart? The modern adult works 8 hours, sleeps 8 hours. What happens to the rest? Do we spend it? Or just lose it? Technology gave us access, but not connection. It gave us speed, but not stillness. It replaced human presence with convenience. And we became efficient, but distant. A stranger bumps into us, we flare up like it's war. A moment of silence, we escape into noise. We scroll for hours, then say we're tired of everything. What if this is the root of our exhaustion? Not too much to do, but too little that matters. If artificial intelligence makes life even easier, and we no longer need to leave our homes, what will become of us? What happens when life demands nothing, and we answer with nothing? Will we adapt or dissolve? Once, laughter was shared, now it's curated. Once, responsibility was maturity, now it's optional. Once, trust lived in presence, now it's leased through money. And perhaps that's why this all feels fragile. Short term it looks fine, but long term something cracks. And if this continues, maybe one day we won't lose patience. Because there won't be any left to lose. If you've felt something here, not just agreement but discomfort, recognition, or even silence, this space is for you. This is FactUp, not a channel, a thinking system, built to resist the speed and return to structure. We don't simplify, we don't perform, we reflect. Subscribe if you think thought is still worth your time, and share only if it's more than content to you. Page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4,